Hello and welcome to InVision Irving, your business connection. We're inside the offices of the Greater Irving Las Colinas Chamber of Commerce and have some great stories to share with you, including the changes coming to DFW International Airport that will benefit business people and all travelers. Also, we learn more about a business that decided Irving's Heritage Crossing would be the perfect location. Plus, charity, football, new homes, and food, all at one event. How it all fit together coming up. We begin with a new attraction that opened not far from where I'm standing. The Irving Convention Center at Las Colinas is expected to bring even more business travelers to our city. Thomas Gandy was at the first event to be held there, State of the City.
With drums and drill teams, it's a huge red carpet welcome for two big events.
What do you think of this welcome?
Pretty awesome, pretty awesome.
This is the celebration for the opening of the Irving Convention Center at Las Colinas and 2011 State of the City.
This is pretty impressive.
People are eager to see the copper-clad facility they have seen rise from the ground over the past couple of years, now open.
I see it from the outside, it's shaped kind of different, so I want to see what it looks like on the inside.
We've not been in it, so I've heard a lot of beautiful things about it.
We're starting off in our exhibit hall.
Some people wanted a tour, starting in the 50,000 square foot column-free exhibit hall. Moving up to the second floor.
Up here, elevated, you have stunning views of the Las Colinas skyline. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. You can see our built-in cafe.
Incorporated into the building's unique appearance are many green features.
The design of the building actually creates airflow around the building.
Water from nearby Lake Carolyn is used in the toilets and air conditioning system.
That's going to save about 19 million gallons of water a year.
After a look at the second floor, it's up the escalator again.
This is the third level or breakout level,
Visitors see the many meeting rooms and banquet setups.
giving us a combined total of 20,000 square feet on this floor.
Next stop is the top, the fourth floor.
The most premier space in the building.
Crowds will get to see the grand ballroom shortly, but already they are impressed.
It's fantastic. It is probably the most unique building I've been in. So proud that we have it in Irving.
As people wait for State of the City to begin, city council members are talking about what it took to get this convention center built.
We've been working for years and years, and it's come to a fruition tonight.
Now to actually see it here and how great it looks inside and outside, it's just a wonderful addition to our community.
This is an exciting night, and the number of people that have turned out is really a compliment to what we've created here in Irving.
Now that it is open, leaders are looking forward to having it bring a boost to business and filling local hotel rooms.
We hope to reach out to business, industry, not-for-profit, and certainly our school system and ask them to utilize the facility. I think we can provide high quality at the best cost in the market.
This is a beautiful space, and it's going to draw people from all over the nation and provide Irving just really a business center, a hub that it can advertise to the rest of the country.
It's an opportunity for us to showcase Irving and to put Irving's best foot forward, essentially.
The Convention and Visitors Bureau believes the impact of this building will be seen far beyond this copper skin.
I hope people can see all the thought and passion and energy that went into it. I hope they see the touch of almost every single department in the city that's had a part of this. I hope they see, a new welcoming living room, grand place for the city to welcome many guests to, and that, hopefully that's the first experience for many people to enjoy our city and get a taste of what Irving has to offer, and then through conventions and events that happen here, and then we bring them back and again and convince them to expand their business here or move their family here.
Great home run for Irving.
People move inside the grand ballroom for State of the City, presented by the Chamber of Commerce.
Mayor Herbert Gears.
Irving Mayor Herbert Gears talked about the successes of the past year, including the implosion of Texas Stadium.
We've had every offer under the sun for that property.
Also, crime is reported at a record low, and cardiac survival rates are twice the national average.
If you're going to have a heart attack, you need to get over here to Irving, Texas, because you're going to make it. You're going to make it.
Plus, Gears talked about the new facilities that debuted.
We opened the finest animal shelter in the country.
along with a new aquatic center.
It's not your granddaddy's public swimming pool anymore.
He also addressed the opportunities ahead.
We're going to have a big brand new senior center located in the perfect location.
And he continues his push for an entertainment center.
We're going to make that happen.
But on this night, the focus is here.
This is phase one of our entertainment destination.
The Irving Convention Center at Las Colinas, where people are looking forward to more big events and already excited by what they see.
Wow, leave it to Irving, the best.
Finding the convention center, the chamber offices, and many other attractions in the city is now a bit easier. New signs around Irving point drivers to exactly what they're looking for. In all, 29 signs have been installed. There are two different designs. The ones in North Irving have a more modern look, while the ones in Heritage Crossing have a more traditional appearance.
It's really just a way that people coming into the city can find key locations quickly, and it really is a safety measure as well. So it's public safety and also an aesthetic improvement to our corridors.
While the new signs were installed, crews also removed some older signs to reduce clutter. Progress is evident on the Dart Orange line. It will have a stop by that new convention center by next year, and later will carry riders directly into DFW International Airport. Once those travelers reach the airport, they'll notice some improvements. Some are just beginning, while others are already complete and ready to show off. Ashley Roberts looks at what's happening.
This is one of the first ever airplanes to land at the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport's new corporate aviation facility.
It's going to be a great aviation asset to the North Texas region.
And this is what gave DFW Airport officials the push to complete this $3 million aviation project.
We've added Cowboy Stadium in recent years, the Gaylord Texan, Irving Convention Center.
Much of the surrounding business developments were also an impetus to build a nicer, up-to-date building.
I think it'll certainly become a very efficient location for companies to fly into.
The former corporate aviation building has run its course. It now sits vacant on the opposite end of the airport.
Our old facility was really a temporary building put up 20 years ago, and it far outlived its useful life.
Magana also says the new building is finally worthy of serving top-level business executives.
There's concierge service, there's available crew cars, there's all kinds of other services, flight planning areas, conference rooms.
There are many new features that airport employees are proud to show off, including modern furniture and inviting pod areas.
We'll be using all of this ramp space for Super Bowl.
A larger ramp space for airplane parking.
So we have a pilot lounge in here, which is much larger than our current facility.
And a pilot lounge that has thicker walls to offer a quieter resting place. An added window allows pilots to keep an eye on ramp operations while also enjoying TV or using the internet.
We've done a lot of research to make sure that we provide all the services that these folks are looking for.
In addition to the new corporate aviation facility, Terminals A, B, C, and E that you've known since 1974 will soon receive an extreme makeover.
What we have known for some time is that, with DFW being 36, now 37 years old, these terminals were aging. The building systems in themselves were in need of replacement or repair.
It is a $1.9 billion project that will take 7 years to complete. One of the largest construction projects in North Texas over the next decade.
What's going to happen is we'll be closing down a section of each terminal at a time for about a year.
The hope by taking the project in a stair-step manner is to avoid passenger disruption. Results should already be surfacing by next year.
We want to make a top-notch experience for our passengers. We want them to remember and choose to come back to DFW if they're connecting, for example.
Magana says these renovations will modernize and change the passenger experience immensely. Perhaps in the same way the corporate aviation facility is making an improved impression on its customer base. Ashley Roberts for InVision Irving.
City and business leaders traveled to Austin for Irving Day at the legislature. They were recognized at the Capitol and talked to lawmakers about some of the concerns and opportunities for our city. Transportation projects were top of mind among many. People there say the opportunity to meet face-to-face with lawmakers is valuable.
It's a great time for us to have FaceTime with other representatives, even besides our own, and that comes into play as we're trying to get our bills across and passed.
I certainly wanted to learn more about our process here in Austin as I support HMS in Irving and in the state of Texas. We're growing quite rapidly. We're very interested in transportation issues as it relates to our employees, to employee selection and staffing requirements that we have.
Whatever their industry situation is, they're here today talking about their specific issues with those legislators. So not only is it good for Irving, but it's good for those individual businesses as well.
It's very important to have the delegation come to Austin to be able to see what we're doing here and what the Capitol is all about. And then it's also good for me and for other legislators to hear what their issues are and how important certain areas of state government are to them, and to know what they want us to do, because that's what we're here for, is to represent them.
The top chamber priority is jobs, jobs, jobs. So everything that we do and everything that we want the legislature to do has to do with creating economic development opportunities, which we believe create more jobs for the citizens of Irving and for companies that are looking to relocate in the Irving area.
Senior Vice President of Ace Cash Express, Eric Norrington, was among those who made the trip and joins us now. Thank you for being here. Good to see you.
Thank you, Jolene. It's great to be here.
Now, we know the branches and we see the Ace locations, but a lot of people don't know that you're headquartered here in Irving. Why is this a good location for your headquarters?
Oh, Irving's a great location. You know, Ace Cash Express has been headquartered here in Irving for over 20 years. We started out really with just a handful of employees here, and now we have over 500 in our corporate office. We're a national retailer. We have locations in 36 states and the District of Columbia, but this is home. This is headquarters, and we love this community.
For those who are not familiar with Ace, tell us exactly what you do.
Sure. Ace is a retailer of financial services. If you walk into one of our branches, you will find that we offer a wide variety of financial services: small loans, check cashing, money orders, and a great new prepaid debit card that we now offer.
And I'm guessing because of the current and recent past economy that business might be good for you?
Well, you know, if your main business and your base business is cashing paychecks, we have some challenges. With persistent unemployment, we have to continue to work harder to have a better relationship with customers and continue to serve them.
So the cashing of paychecks is a core service for you?
Absolutely. It's really our core business.
What are the plans for the future for Ace?
You know, we're always looking for new products, new and exciting ways we can serve our customers. So when they come into one of our stores, we can have a deeper and wider menu of services. A new one we're trying is auto insurance, and we're finding our customers are responding to that with a lower cost, better product.
Eric, good luck with that. Very nice to see you today. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
By the way, you can find more coverage of Irving Day in Austin. That's on youtube.com/the City of Irving. Irving's Heritage Crossing is a site that the City and Chamber of Commerce have a lot of optimism about. And that optimism is certainly fueled when new businesses choose to locate there. Ashley Roberts takes us inside one of those.
And believe it or not, this is a 6XL, but they've actually come out with a 10XL now, which is even bigger than this.
They design graphics for t-shirts, which are offered in various colors.
Everybody wants to take them for their little pets.
This family printing business creates designs for just about anything.
This is a little doggy trash bag.
The Lewensteins are proud of their work here at JPT Graphics.
We can design pretty much any project from print to web.
1, 2, 3, cut!
With a new location, they hope to build a larger client base.
We've had a positive impact, had definitely more traffic walking in the door than we did in our old location.
Pancho Lewenstein is the son of JPT Graphics owners Simon and Shirley Lewenstein.
And we got married about 35 years ago.
The Lewensteins' love for each other eventually grew into a love for the printing business. JPT Graphics started in 1984, and today it's located in Irving's Heritage District.
My uncles, my father, and my mother, and
and have been in printing for many years.
Previously located off of Grawweiler Road, JPT Graphics is now open for business right off of West Irving Boulevard.
We chose this location because we always liked the area around the DART rail ever since it first came in.
It's a nice building. It's across from rail transit, which is kind of nice.
The family business is also sharing its new facility with Custom Quick Print, hoping to create a stronger business partnership.
It was a really good relationship that we had with them, and we asked them if they'd be interested in coming down here because we had a little extra space.
Congratulations.
The recent grand opening of the combined print shops made for a day of excitement and a new beginning to an ongoing journey.
It's been a pleasure to have the mayor and the city officials and the chamber officials here.
The Lewensteins say the Chamber of Commerce has helped boost their business in many ways.
Referrals, and just by providing some orientation on certain occasions when we didn't know exactly what to do.
We've been able to meet businesses that we may have otherwise not met.
They've even received orders from the Irving Las Colinas Chamber, as well as the Irving Hispanic Chamber.
They did our annual banquet program, which, if you can imagine, that in itself was it was very time consuming.
Resendiz says she appreciates the business's strong customer service.
I know that I'm not alone when I say that customer service is pretty much dead. It's dead. And when you actually find that business that you know that you're giving your hard-earned money to, I think it says a lot.
The Lewensteins look forward to meeting new clients and creating unique graphics at their new location. Ashley Roberts for InVision Irving.
The Chamber of Commerce recently launched a community awareness campaign, and Irving First Lady Christina Gears was chosen to chair that effort, and she joins us now to tell us more about it. Thank you for being here.
Oh, it's great to be here, Jolene. Thank you.
So the campaign just wrapped up. How did it go?
Oh, fabulous. I'm told it was one of the most successful campaigns we've ever had, and the Chamber has had so many new members because of it, and increases in the contributions.
So the campaign itself is over, but it's never too late to spread the word. What's the message that you got out to the community?
Well, the urban center and Irving and downtown are about to explode, and that whole process is going to occur with regards to our convention center and the entertainment center. Once that's completed, it's just going to ignite everything all the way down to the very southern tip of Irving.
So I guess you could, safe to say the business climate in Irving is good and growing, and that was a well-received message in this campaign?
Oh God, yes. The campaign, I feel, is kind of like, it was like a little icing on the cake of all the work that's been done over the last 6 years. Someone came to me and said, you know, I took a different way because the freeways are under construction. I couldn't believe all the growth that has occurred and all the building. And then I talked to somebody down in South Irving, one of the businesses, and she said, I am so excited that the city is tearing down all these old apartment buildings and putting up new places for people to come and live and play at the same time.
This sounds like it was a fun opportunity for you. I'm sure you've had a lot of fun opportunities as First Lady of Irving. Any other stories to share before we let you go?
Well, I can tell you a personal story. You know, with my efforts in working for the Chamber, I talked to a lot of businesses, a lot of business people, and I made so many contacts for my own business, I was amazed. And I want to encourage everybody to, if you're not a member of the Chamber, join it. If you are a member, increase your commitment, because what goes around comes around. You go out telling people all about what you do, and the Chamber creates so many opportunities to do that. They should attend every event that the Chamber puts on, because you do nothing but pick up cards and make contacts. It's been fabulous.
And the more you put into it, the more you get out of it.
Correct, correct. You know, it's all about setting those goals and then creating the activity that goes with those goals.
Irving First Lady Christina Gears. Christina, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And remember, you can always learn about the latest Chamber news and campaigns by visiting irvingchamber.com. Even though Texas Stadium is only a memory, sports remain an important draw to our city. Irving served as one of the host cities for Super Bowl 45, and sports was the theme of a recent chamber event that also celebrated the real estate market and a children's charity. Starlene Stringer has that story.
The Irving Las Colinas Chamber recently held a progressive dinner at the prestigious Lakes of Las Colinas, and here's why.
The Super Bowl host committee actually asked cities and chambers to find ways to celebrate the Super Bowl. We were thinking about that, and then we really are promoting our great opportunities we have in residential real estate. This new development that's come into play, and the great home builders we have, Darling and Huntington, and so we're really glad that they're here and a part of that.
We've had a very long standing relationship with the chamber, and we just love to be a part of a lot of what they do and to bring people out to kind of see what we're doing out here. It's very exciting.
And with so many gorgeous homes throughout this community, who wouldn't want to stop by for dinner? Plus, it benefits a wonderful organization.
This is an exciting event where people from the community get to tour these homes and also get to learn at the same time that Make-A-Wish has a local presence in Irving and that we are granting wishes for children locally. And this will help us get the word out to everyone and hopefully get some more people to help with the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
To tie that with our endeavor was just a natural fit. Make-A-Wish is a fantastic organization housed here in Irving, along with our other nonprofits, but we really wanted to focus on Make-A-Wish and really draw them in.
And that they did, along with many others.
We had 148 registered to attend, and we asked chamber members to pay $50, I believe, and then it was a free event for our residential realtors. So again, we were really trying to drive that traffic, get the realtors walking through, looking at these homes, really pushing Irving.
It appears the chamber's plan worked because instead of focusing on the food, most guests were busy touring the homes and saying things like,
well, I think it's pretty amazing, and given the chance, I'd move into this house tonight.
I'll take both of them. They're spectacular.
One thing that us local residential realtors love to do is invite all the other agents from around the Dallas-Fort Worth area to see what Las Colinas and Irving has to offer now, because 5 years ago this wasn't here.
Brennan Johnson explains.
They have rezoned a lot of the land here in Las Colinas that was previously zoned commercial to residential. So a lot of people still that come in today are very surprised that we're actually able to build homes this close in. But anytime you can be 10 minutes to both airports, 15 minutes to downtown, close to South Lake, really against traffic to Plano. I mean, it just makes sense. It's location, 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 and certainly Las Colinas, that's what we have to offer here.
Local realtors agree.
You have the new convention center that's going up in Irving and Las Colinas, really close to the airport, and it's, centrally located.
Why would you not want to move to Las Colinas? I mean, we have the hills, we're in the middle of everything, we have the airport. I'm surprised that I didn't realize all this land was over here before they started this community.
Judging by their comments, it appears the chamber's efforts have paid off. For InVision Irving, I'm Starlene Stringer.
Thanks, Starlene. Looks like they had a lot of fun. Thank you for joining us for this edition of InVision Irving. We'll see you next time.